that they all do work on. Actually, the Japanese mothers did all the work. I was just the errand girl. This is the science family that Tom and Dad go home teaching to.
Jenny. Jenny. Emily. Vicky.
únicamente lo que era nuestro, y esto ya será del pasado. Todos nosotros tenemos sueños, a cuales aspiramos, y toda la vida por delante para que esos deseos se cumplan. Es la hora de buscar nuestros goles, mirar al mundo y llegar a ser alguien. Nunca debemos perder estas esperanzas, que nos harán las personas que pueden cambiar al mundo. Cuando uno empieza la secundaria, el día de graduación parece estar tan remoto que uno no se preocupa por ello. Pero el tiempo pasa rápido y pronto nos vemos a la puerta de la vida universitaria. Es entonces cuando uno se da cuenta de todos los momentos que uno ha pasado, los sufrimientos, los malos y buenos momentos, las horas pasando, hablando por teléfono y de verdad diciendo nada, quedándose hasta las 2, 3, 5 de la mañana terminando un trabajo que nos iba mal igual. Pero todas estas cosas son la base de la experiencia que uno va adquiriendo a través de los años. Muchas personas me vieron cambiar, de una chica de 5 años que corría por los pasillos, por primero, segundo, hasta llegar acá, lista para tomar el paso. Y yo vi cambiar este colegio.
U.S. system of education as I have lived in very bad primary and secondary school. Because of my father's profession, I have traveled to various corners of the world and studied in 4 different U.S. system schools. In the midst of the current attack the system of education is undergoing, I would like to rescue some of the many positive aspects of my education at Lincoln. First of all, due to personal reasons, I entered Lincoln at the end of the first quarter of my junior year. Teachers and students alike made my transition smooth, and I was able to fulfill all the academic and extracurricular goals I had set for myself at the end of the year. I believe that American schools are valuable because of the social relationships they encourage the student to undertake. By doing this, school prepares the student for a fruitful role in whatever society he chooses to take part of. The friendships I have developed with many of you present here tonight have shown me how to deal with people, and this skill will undoubtedly be very valuable in my future.
Faculty, guests, and my 2 lovely sisters. Lincoln has a very special meaning for me. It's a place where I was first in contact with Western culture. About 3 years ago, I entered Lincoln without a non-English background. For this, I understand Mr. McKay for giving me the opportunity to try, even I failed in the entrance English exam. Because of this language barrier, it was hard for me to communicate with other people. However, one of the teachers and the students in Lincoln broke through this barrier. Thousands of miles away from my home. It's inevitable for me to be homesick. Lack of language ability produced a sense of setback. But self-confidence was brought back through the help of the teachers, especially Dr. Middleman, Mr. Sonny, and Dr. Schrader. Friendship started to make me feel at home.
I'm going to ignore. First of all, it's filled with terrible jokes, and I hope that our featured speaker will forgive me for overlooking those. I would like to introduce him by suggesting that recognition by one's peers is I think, the highest honor that one can attain within a profession. When doctors recognize fellow doctors for a research breakthrough or a new skill in the practice, I think that's commendable. When statesmen recognize other statesmen for being statesmen, I think that's also something of value. When teachers honor teachers, that's of value. Our speaker tonight, I think, however, transcends all of that because he's been honored by those that he has threatened, guided, probably failed once in a while, basically his students. They've honored him by asking him to be our featured speaker for the 1989 graduation, and I'm proud to introduce Mr. Joseph Sarnak.
Members of the class of 1989, parents, faculty, students, President of the Board, Mr. Hook, Superintendent, Mr. Foss, Dr. Gill, Reverend Stanton, and friends. This graduating class and the importance of this event definitely would merit a commencement speech to be made by some prestigious speaker. However, prestigious speakers seem hard to come by around here these days, so the students voted that I may have the privilege and the honor of addressing them today. When I attended my first graduation ceremony here at Lincoln 27 years ago, my own children were in high school. Now the children of those graduating students are in high school and college, and some of my own grandchildren are already in high school. With each passing year, I can't help but think how much more complex the world is becoming and how much more is expected of each new graduating class, such as yours. But at the same time, as I have watched you develop and mature, I feel confident and proud of the fact that the education you have received here at our school, because of the nature of our staff, your experience and cultural interchange within,
represent knowledge, truth, and responsibility to pursue the highest ideals throughout life. Take this legacy and pass it on to your classmates, always remembering the motto of our school, Fiat Lux, let there be light. Mr. Raymond McKay will now present the rest of the class of 1989.
Thomas Sabin Groberg. Ching Edward Jew. Joel Carlin. Zhang Mu